NYC here. And I'm just doing a profile on the 3 Game of the Year nominees and the winner. And we're starting with God of War now. And God of War is an action-adventure game. It is developed by Santa Monica Studio and is published by Sony. And it is a PS4 exclusive. Sony exclusive. And it was released April 20th, 2018. And is the 8th installment in the God of War series. And is the sequel to 2010 God of War 3. And unlike the previous games, which was based on Greek mythology, this installment is loosely based on Norse mythology. And it basically, for the first time in the series, it has 2 protagonists. And that's Kratos and his young son Atreus. And this game is actually probably one of the best games ever. It is a beautiful crafted masterpiece. And I'm going to tell you what, anybody who's watching this video that has an Xbox, this is probably the main reason why to get a PlayStation 4.
Boy,
this game right here. And it's also PS4 Pro Enhanced. And it plays great. And I like this game. It got universal acclaim. It's being praised for its narrative, world design, art direction, graphics, characters, and combat system. So it became the best-selling game in the franchise too, with over 5 million physical and digital copies sold.
More tracks?
Yeah, but they're too.
And this game is awesome. It also has Atreus, which he can actually help you. You don't play him as a character, but he helps you with shooting arrows and stuff like that. And
This way, boy.
this game has a similar feel to an open world game. Later in the game, towards the end, you get fast travel. But you can look at the graphics. It looks beautiful. And the environments. And you could just see that giant moose or deer, whatever you want to call it.
Down, boy. You're hunting deer.
And we're trying to hunt it. I'm not chasing it, we're trying to hunt it. But you could just see how beautiful it is. But God of War, like I said, this game on this system is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. It still has the Spartan Rage ability like previous games. The Rage ability has a meter that gradually fills during combat, and with this ability, you know, Kratos uses the powerful barehanded attacks as opposed to weapons that greatly damage the enemies. And the game also features elements similar to role-playing video games. They also have crafting resources for the player to allow them to create new or upgrade existing armor with better perks. Players also accumulate a currency called Hack Silver, which is a key component in crafting and purchasing new items. And experience points are used for learning new combat skills. And you know, throughout the game, they have chests with random items such as Hack Silver and enchantments for improving armor and weapons, as well as 2 special items: apples, Ayun apples, and horns of blood mead, which increase the maximum length of health and rage meters, respectively. And the little boy, he shoots arrows at the bows, which stuns them, and there's 2 meters over the enemies. There's a stun meter, and then there's their health meter, and he can keep shooting arrows to stun them to where it gets to the meter, the stun meter goes in, then it can allow Kratos to go and pretty much wipe them out. And you can check out the combat right here. It's almost like a hack and slash. But I'm just using my main strong attack. The little boy helps in combat, exploration, and puzzle solving. But when he's facing a large number of enemies, he distracts the weaker ones. But if he gets beat up, he is knocked out for the remainder of the combat. And just like Kratos, he also acquires new gear. But it's an absolutely wonderful, beautiful game. Combat is awesome in it. And you know, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, with that game that they made, you know, they tried to do something new and they messed up. God of War actually tweaked some of the stuff and made some new stuff, and then used some of the old stuff, and they made a masterpiece. So they did a great job. I'm gonna tell you what, this game, like I said, it deserves to be nominated Game of the Year.
I can see more tracks.
So my next game is, I think, Spiderman. I'm fixing to talk about.
Up there! You went to the old temple. But Mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
Captain Yuri Watanabe, situation.
Now, Spider-Man
Felicia Hardy, aka
is
Black Cat.
released September 2018.
She had
Action adventure, superhero action adventure, and it's also a PS4 exclusive.
Hardy betrayed.
I'm seeing a lot of PS4 exclusives
Appropriated Sable
getting nominated for Game of the Year,
aggressively. Both Hardy and the blackmail material were
which I could see why
now Hammerhead
they would, because they're actually very, which I'm not saying nothing against Xbox, but the games I played on the PlayStation 4, I got an Xbox and a PlayStation 4, and I think PlayStation 4 does a way,
the heavy arms
or I take that back, has a lot better
much of Sable's equipment
exclusives
but it may not
than
all
Xbox.
out gang war and New York is caught in the middle.
But again, Spider-Man, who doesn't want to be Spider-Man? He and what's great about this game, he has the base game has 28 outfits, and then each DLC adds, I believe, another 3 outfits, so that's a total of 9. But there's also hidden outfits you can get in the base game. Now, those hidden outfits, like the homemade one from getting all the backpacks, doesn't have any special abilities or powers. And you also do the black cat, you take the pictures for the black cat, and you get a special outfit for that, and it does not have any special powers either. But what's cool about this game is, of course, you have to unlock them, but once you unlock them, you unlock the powers, and you unlock different mods, and you can pick a certain suit, and then you could pick another power suit and match it with that. So if you didn't like the look of that suit, but you love the power of another suit, you could match them, which is pretty cool. I really like that. But again, this is an action adventure game. It's set in an open world modern day New York, and of course with Spider-Man, you could pretty much sling through the air, climb buildings. You could fall down without getting hurt. You can greet people and I mean, it's pretty fun. It's an awesome game to play. So that's enough about Spider-Man. My third and final game is Red Dead Redemption 2, which just come out October 26, 2018. And there I am throwing trash cans, and everybody just ducks. They're like, "Oh no!" Here's Red Dead Redemption 2 is a Western-themed open-world action-adventure game, and it's a sequel to Red Dead Redemption 1, which came out on PlayStation 3, which was a great game itself. And that came out in 2010. But Red Dead Redemption 2, it pretty much, you can play first person, third person, which is an added feature. But it pretty much, it kind of follows up on Red Dead Redemption 1, John Marston's story. And it also stars the new one, Arthur Morgan. And he, like I said Arthur Morgan. This is being funny. He is an unsung hero. But John Marston was really the main guy in Red Dead Redemption 1. But this game is a pretty good game, or in itself. It's a pretty great game, actually. It's one of the best games out there. It's kind of slow paced. And the open world is, it is a beautiful, beautiful crafted open world. And it has a lot of random events, just like the first game. Or not the first game, but just like Red Dead Redemption 1. The first game is actually Red Dead Revolver. But
What is your name, sir?
Arthur Morgan.
Your donation will be acknowledged.
this game is really great. So is Spider-Man and God of War.
Have a great day, Mr.
But
Morgan.
I'm fixing to announce the winner, which you guys probably already know, but I just want to do this profile of different
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Thank you.
of the different videos. And I want to add this funny scene in here. I actually got the police. I'm wanted, or the I say police, but the bounty hunters, the law, to come after me into the Aberdeen pig farm. And it's pretty funny. When you walk in, there's a teapot glitched in the air when I walk in. It's kind of funny, and they shoot it and they knock it out of the air. But I added this funny scene with the Aberdeen pig farm. And anyways, Red Dead Redemption 2 has beautiful graphics. It plays great on the PlayStation 4 Pro Plus as God of War and Spider-Man. They both did. But I must say, the only thing that sucked about Red Dead Redemption is the bounty system, because it's like they report you for a crime, 5 seconds later you're wanted. It's got better than GTA 5, when you see the teapot above his head right there. It's so hilarious. And then they just shoot it out of there. It is hilarious. You'll see it right there. Bam. So I hope you enjoy this. I got a whole bunch of videos on the pig farm, so check them out on different things I did with them. And you're gonna see the winner is God of War. They won Game of the Year at 2018. They beat out Red Dead Redemption Part 2 and Spider-Man. They won 3 awards, and Red Dead Redemption 2 won 4.
Found some.
So that was actually pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, a subscribe, comment, leave anything you want. No negativity, maybe constructive criticism, but leave anything you want to watch. Any type of videos, I'll put on there for you. I enjoy doing this. I like doing this, and I do it for my viewers. Hopefully I'll get big enough to where I can market my brand with merchandise, and once that happens, I'm going to make sure I take care of my viewers because you guys are blessings to me. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good night.
Boy.